Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Nurse outside, puts up a three. And Jones pulls it down. Ionescu has it. And Nurse picks her up defensively. Jones outside. Cloud. Pass to Stewart. And the whistle blows. It's on Reese. That is her first foul of the game. And so it's New York with it. Left side, Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Pass to Atkins. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Stewart. Bebish with the bucket.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's Nurse. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Ionescu outside. Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Now Jones. Vandersloot defending. And that one's good. Jones.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Now here's Vandersloot. Chicago again missing. It's a 9-point spread. Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor.
And a basket by Cardoso.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going.
Ionescu can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential. And a basket by Cardoso.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Outside, Stewart. Oh! So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That's on Kia Nurse.
As a talented scorer and rebounder, Brianna Stewart is a threat on both sides of the ball. But on offense especially, she can really be a nightmare to try and guard.
The #1 overall pick in 2016, Brianna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Ionescu, that's good.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Oh, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Here's Bebish. Pass to Cloud. Shoots from 8. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
I love when Vandersloot lets it fly without hesitating. This is where she's most dangerous.
Here's Ionescu. They've got a 9-point lead. From downtown, that's miss number 3 for her. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Out to Atkins. Vandersloot. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Well, you got to get out on Vandersloot, or she's going to make you pay from downtown.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Nurse. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that mate. He is 1 for 4.
Well, this is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
But that effort has to keep up.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Ionescu. Nailed from three-point land.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Here's Atkins. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Ionescu outside with the shot. Atkins grabs the board. Sky trail. To the inside. Here's Reese. Stewart grabs the miss. Here's New York now. Pass to Phoebish. Here's Ionescu. Shoots from 12. The second chance effort. And Jones with the lay-in.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Reese, no good. And so it's New York with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Offensive rebound. And that one drops.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is. And it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
Despite playing a lot off-ball as a 2-guard, Nurse has developed a solid passing game.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu gets the three-pointer to fall.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Vandersloot's shot is off. And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Pass to Ionescu. Cloud. Off target with the 3. Left side Atkins. To the paint. Reese. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Cloud outside. Jonquel Jones from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A gifted shooter for a player her size, Jones is a matchup nightmare.
Outside Reese. Nurse. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Phoebish. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Gotta appreciate how Ionescu reads the defense. Terrific job of finding the open teammate there.
Now here's Cloud. Down low. And that one's good, Jones.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Reese inside. Defended by Stewart. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Vandersloot is just fearless, getting past the inside contact and getting to her finish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ionescu. No good on the three. Inside, Reese. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. And Stewart gets it to go.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Liberty. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
And here's Banham. Off the mark there with the three. Pass to Davis. Sabali. Onyenwere covering. Here's Johannes. Again, the Liberty good for two.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Here's Johannes. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Here's Allen. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Chicago. To the middle. Here's Onyenwere. That shot off the mark. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Past Onyenwere. Now Banham. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Williams, guarded by Sabali. Shoots the three. Banham, no good. Smooth sailing for New York. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jones outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Nurse outside. Pass to Allen. Onyenwere up top. And here's Banham. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Cloud. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Back to Jefferson. Lets the three fly. Good. First shot, first basket.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Sabali. Burt. Sabali the screen. She tries for three. Onyenwere grabs the board. Here's Allen. Rebound New York. Cloud outside. Now Ionescu knocks down the 3-ball.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Here's Jefferson. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Here's Burke. Onyenwere covering. Jones outside. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That one, no good. Here's Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
So crafty in the paint. Jefferson can outplay just about any interior opponent.
Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Jones. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Now Allen. Jefferson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Smooth sailing for New York. Pass to Jones. There's a screen by Cloud. And Jonquel Jones hits from deep.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Shots good by Jefferson.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Sabali the screen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Goes back up. And Sabali finishes inside.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Jefferson. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
So slippery with the ball, Jefferson figures out ways to bait defenders.
And after a fantastic rookie season, Mariah Jefferson has bounced from team to team.
She finished second in the Rookie of the Year voting back in 2016, but since then, she's played for about half the league.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu launches a 3, sinks the triple.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
And here is Vandersloot. She's covered by Cloud.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
To the left wing. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. They get it back. And a basket by Cardoso.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Ionescu. Stewart with the ball. Over Reese. And nice D from Angel Reese. Vandersloot left side. Stewart with the ball. Reese on her. They get it again. The kick out to Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Ionescu gets the bucket.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Here's Vandersloot. And that one drops for her. Ionescu has it. She's got 21. Pass to Cloud. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Reese. And so it's Chicago with it. Nurse outside. Atkins with it. Covered by Ionescu. Back to Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Outside, Sabali. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Outside for Cloud. High post shot. That's her 4th miss from the floor, and she's made 2 of her shots. Nurse outside. Breanna Stewart with the steal. Ionescu has it. She's picked up by Reese. Count it.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Outside Atkins. Vandersloot. And it's off from 3-point range. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Cloud. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
Liberty substitution. Jonquel Jones. Leonie Bebish.
Ionescu outside. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. And she lays it in.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Pass to Atkins. Nurse. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. Sabrina Ionescu from out. Used every last tick on the clock and dropped it in for the buzzer beater.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That's showing some guts.
No hesitation, no fear, just tremendous execution.
And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Liberty running away with it. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Getting back to the action now, it's been a 1-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And you look at Sabrina Ionescu in this game, and she's been everywhere.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing 3-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Yeah, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Vandersloot. Let's go with a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
With an array of moves at her disposal, Vandersloot's able to beat defenders in a number of ways.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nurse outside. There's the 3. There's the foul, and it's going to go on Angel Reese.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for her.
This is the run they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They really couldn't afford, Brian, to wait any longer.
Yeah, but it's still a big hill to climb. It was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in the lead before we get to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, step by step here. Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Outside Reese. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Phoebish. On offense, here the Liberty. Well, New York won that 2020 lottery. Their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 16. Outside Atkins. Three-pointer. Rebound New York. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
And it's her first trip to the line. And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
And Vandersloot gets it to go.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Back to Cardoso. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Vandersloot. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
Pass to Phoebish. Cloud. Here's Stewart. Reese defending. 6 to shoot. Stewart inside. Reese on her. And nice D from Angel Reese. Vandersloot outside. And the layup is good.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
Pass to Phoebish. Now Ionescu. Misses, and she would like to have that one back. Here's Cardoso. Now here's Vandersloot, covered by Ionescu. Now Reese. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And everyone knows that Nurse can shoot it from distance. She likes to shake free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Stewart. Cloud outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Reese on the left. Outside Atkins. Out to Vandersloot. Takes the three. A rebound by Breanna Stewart. Here's Phoebish. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Assisted by Courtney Vandersloot.
Now here is Stewart. Reese defending.
Eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
Stewart with the screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The rebound by the Sky. Outside Atkins. Pass to Vandersloot. Out to Nurse. Vandersloot. The three. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. And here's Stewart. Here's Phoebish. Pass to Ionescu. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Reese.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Rebounded by Kia Nurse. You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Courtney Vandersloot with another miss. Now here's Cloud, defended by Nurse. Pass to Ionescu. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Cardoso, guarded by Jones. Vandersloot with it. The three ball, buries it from three-point range.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they've picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard. How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Right back at you. Kia Nurse, so competitive, won national championships in college.
Timeout.
Was going to respond in kind.
Timeout called the Liberty.
And your breaker.
The Liberty making a switch here.
Make some noise, fans.
And here's Davis. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebound Chicago. Now Banham. Yep, that goes.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that just towers over him.
Well, she loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives her the chance to do.
No problems knocking that one down.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Pass to Nurse. Banham to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Nurse outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And here's Burke. Jones left side. Pass to Burke from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Liberty out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as... And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Ionescu has it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams. To the inside. Onion Wade inside. Guarded by Sabali.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
A nice shot by Cloud.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Onion Wade with it. Sabali's there. Jefferson. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Inside. Here's Cloud. Banham with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jefferson. No good with the triple. And so it's New York with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside for Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Burke. Shoots over Allen. The shot by Burke, no good. Jefferson, right side. Here's Banham. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Jefferson can be a keen passer,
Get this open, and she'll find you.
Cloud outside. Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here's Allen. She's covered closely. Jefferson outside. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Well, Jefferson does not take a ton of shots from downtown, but she does hit at a solid clip.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The shot, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Cloud left side. And Ryan with Isabel Harrison. They've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
When we talk about Isabel Harrison, she's a player who buys into her role, a talented forward who plays to her strengths.
Outside Atkins. Three-pointer. That one is off. On offense, here the Liberty. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cloud outside. Harrison, she's guarded by Williams. Cloud can't get it to go. Outside Atkins. Pass to Banham. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I love a point who can hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
Pass to Banham. Fires from deep. New York with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around. Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Phoebish. Here's Ionescu. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in. And it's the sky ball. Outside Atkins. Here's Allen. Now Atkins. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
And the Liberty call time here.
All right, this is coming up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Boys fans.
Now here's Cloud. Offensive board. The kick out to Ionescu. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
Liberty ball.
Three from the inbound. And Cardoso gets the board. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist. New York calls timeout. And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role. Who wins it all? New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
and top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
Yo, watch this.
Ionescu outside. Cloud. For three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Vandersloot's shot is off. Ionescu, defended by Atkins. Pass to Stewart. Cloud outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Vandersloot outside. Nurse. From deep. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Outside Atkins. Nurse. Back to Atkins. The tray. Here's Reese. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot. They both go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Atkins. For 3. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
Now here's Davis. Vandersloot defending. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Vandersloot's unselfishness is part of what makes her so special. She loves to create for others.
Pass to Burke. Now Harrison, covered by Cardoso. Now Davis. Out to the left wing. Vandersloot defending. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Kia Nurse. Here's Chicago now. They trail by 16. Reese inside. Guarded by Davis. They get the rebound. Pass to Nurse. Vandersloot. Here's Reese. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that's a wrap, everyone.